That's nice. So today, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about English.
English.
Oyinbo. Do you know what I'm saying? Because English is different from English, isn't it?
It's like, it's like, guys, the feeling here is like, I speak English, but they speak English.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, English is different from English.
English, yato.
So,
There's difference, though.
Hello guys, welcome to another interesting episode of the Jackpot Diary. It's good to be back on the podcast. As you already know, my name is Menah, and with me today is Waye.
Huh?
With me is
Oga, with you is Kilo Chele.
Waye, please.
What you saying, fam? What are you
Don't-
saying,
Don't
fam?
stress me today.
With you is Menah now. With me
With
is
me.
Menah, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Not with you.
Menah
With me
is
is
the
who?
host of the podcast, innit?
I'm not the host of
Do you know what I'm
I'm not
saying?
the
They don't
host
really
of
need
the
to know
podcast.
my name.
Guys,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of this guy. I mean,
You know what
I'm
I'm
looking
saying? They don't
for
really need
replacement.
to know my
Please
name.
put
As long
in
as
your
they know your
application.
name,
No,
as long as they know your name,
no, I'm not the face of the podcast.
just
This
put
is
in your
Menah
application.
and
You have to
Waye.
send me away.
Put
You have to send me away. See?
Guys, put in your application because I need a new co-host
No verse now.
on this podcast because this guy, I don't
No
understand.
verse, nah. Have fun.
No verse with you. How are you?
Kilo Chele. Leave your ring the sparkles.
I mean, I need to go and brush the ring safe. I need to take it back to where they bought it. Tell them to polish it.
Oh, now this ring they put wedding ring. Now this one. This
Yes.
one now for waiting.
Yes, it's that one. Why? The last time I was asking you that when are you going to pop the question?
Pop which question?
The question.
How are you?
Where you go on one knee.
How
and
was your day?
They're like, is that?
Oh, how was your night?
Is that the
What did you
question?
What did you eat?
How did you eat? Skin? Is that the question?
Those are the questions that
I know it's the question they ask on one knee.
Hello, how are you?
Anyways, how are you? Have you
I'm
been?
very well, thank you very much. How are you?
Very well. Been good. I mean, it's
Jolly,
been a while we
still.
actually recorded. Though.
In there?
Yeah, guys,
Still.
we've recorded like a lot of episodes and we just started putting it out for you guys. And
Do you know what I'm saying?
it's been nice.
It's been good.
Yeah, so I would say thank you very much, guys, for staying with us right from the beginning of season 2 up until this point. We are very grateful. We're grateful for the love. We're grateful for your support. Thank you for sharing our video with your family and friends. I mean, we're about 1.2k
1.2k.
subscribers.
On
Can
YouTube.
you see?
Easy,
I
no
mean,
easy now. Do you know
baby
what I'm saying?
steps, baby
Do you
steps,
know what I'm
guys.
saying?
Thank you, thank you,
So
thank
at the
you
beginning
so much.
of this season, we didn't
Well,
have up to 2
Yes, no, we didn't. We
Do you know what I'm
didn't.
saying?
And yeah, just for your info, guys, we'll be rounding up this season in December, and we'll be back again,
Let's
with
go,
something
let's
bigger
go,
and
let's
better.
go.
But before that, we're grateful. However, don't stop there, guys. Keep showing us love. Keep sharing the podcast with your family and friends. Refer someone. Share the link and be like, just listen to these guys. They just talk about living abroad. He's not in Sokoso. I'm sure
That
the
actually
things
makes
we
sense
say.
though, sometimes.
Yes. But you know
But
what?
maybe I don't make sense.
Why
all
the
time.
other day you texted me on Snapchat and you're like, you don't like listening to yourself. I swear I hate to hear my own voice. I don't like, it's like, oh my god, I just need to listen to it. But like my own voice irritates me, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
You know what I tell myself? I just kill on soy. So.
as in,
Saying,
like I'm
And
here
even
listening
talking
to
like-
myself and I'm correcting myself like,
What?
no,
Why
you
did
shouldn't have
you
said
even
that.
say that?
What did it make sense?
Did it make sense to you too? Well, people have been saying it makes sense. So
So if it
maybe
makes
we're
sense,
actually making sense.
maybe
Maybe
we're
actually
making
making
sense. But that's nice. So today, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about English.
English.
Oyinbo. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
Today
English
we're
is different
talking
from
about
English, isn't it?
It's like, it's like, guys, the feeling here is like, I speak English, but they speak English.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
They speak
English is different from English.
English, yato.
So,
There's difference, though.
what has your experience been?
Because when me I first got here, I'm from an English speaking country now.
I mean-
I even studied English in school. I used to have A1 in
Did you-
English.
Oh, I thought you said
Like
you mentioned
in secondary
study.
school, we do English language, still stuff like that. Like my English cannot be that bad, you get.
Mhm.
But I'm not coming. Oh, you what? You what?
As in,
You what?
why? Like it's really different.
Like, it's just
for
different.
Me. Like it's not the same English. The other day I heard someone say they're going canoeing, and I'm like, well, I didn't bother about whatever
You know
he
what I'm
said.
saying?
It just felt
Keno
like,
love
okay,
yourself.
maybe I did not,
Keno
I
know.
know. But when the context of the
Keno.
conversation went on and water, I'm like, wait, Kano, Keno,
No, Zamfara.
Kano.
Kano. Honestly.
Kano. I didn't say Kano, I said Keno, but like canoeing.
Canoe.
Oh my god.
I swear.
So
The way they pronounce different things.
it's just different and it's difficult. You know, it's actually difficult, I won't even lie. Because you are there trying to listen, you know, actively listen and be able to like respond to the conversation and be a part of the conversation. It's just, I don't know how you guys find it. You know, for everyone that has moved or to those who have moved abroad somewhere, please leave your experience in the comment section and be like, especially when you just moved, like, what was it like? What were the technique that you used to like get used to, you know, beginning to understand what they say? How do you like keep the conversation going and you're not there?
You know what I mean?
Just nodding your head like, oh yes. Oh yeah, that's true. Because that's kind of what you do.
Go and watch Top Boy.
Top Boy. How is Top Boy? Top Boy going
to
to
help
help
you
my
with your
life?
English.
Stop.
London Way.
I would rather sit on
London
Good Morning,
Way.
Good
London
Morning
Way.
Britain.
Pass me the field still. Pass me the field.
So I also think the English you'd hear from I don't know, you know, that ghetto, that top boy kind of environment, and what you would hear in maybe
the
like
work environment,
a work
professional
environment,
environment.
a professional environment. It's actually very different. I believe so. I think it's very different. So if you I mean mingle with those sides, you'd get used.
What do you mean mingle with those
I
sides?
do not say anything.
I'm not
discriminating. No,
people like us are from London. I'm from London still. North London.
North what?
North London still.
Okay, all the best. But I'm just saying, like, the environment you mingle.
Sorry, South. I'm from South actually.
South London.
Yeah, South.
All the best. But what I'm still saying is, whether you go and watch Top Boy or you decide to start listening to Good Morning Britain,
or you watch The Crown.
Or you watch The Crown. yes, maybe you could watch
The Crown will help you with your English still now. That's
maybe.
English
but,
still.
But really, like, it's
but me, it's Top Boy way. Top Boy. English, the best.
But how did you find it?
Yeah, genuinely, it was just, I think for me, it was just listening more and not feeling anyhow about telling them to repeat themselves.
When you say the first time, please come again. And then second, please come again.
Say it again. You say I don't understand.
Don't you begin to feel some type of way when you like start asking, come again, repeat yourself, sorry, I didn't get that, or you start feeling some type of way like, is it that my ear? Is it that my ear has started paining me? I mean, what is going on here? You know? And the communication can't just flow. It's like sometimes they ask a question. It's a question that requires a response, and you're like, oh yeah, and they you know, there is that minute of that moment of silence where it's like, okay, I'm waiting for your response, and then they now ask again, like, you know, the asking where it is like with the question mark, but like the invisible question mark, and then you're like, oh yes, I've been in such situation. Oh yeah, I've had that. You know, it's just weird. I feel like it's actually weird.
What I struggle with generally is like the words. I understand what they're saying, but it's moving from them saying like something like they call boss like I'm in Nigeria, I call it boss, they call it van here. Like things like that.
Yes.
It's different words for different things. What else can I give as an example?
Like ram, you know, you refer to.
Yeah,
I think they would say sheep.
Yeah, they will say sheep. Yes. I say cow, malu. They say no,
it's what?
What is it called now? What do they call cow now?
Is that cow not cow?
No, they don't call it cow. They call it I forgot. But things like that, van, I'm going to enter the bus. If you say you want to enter bus, they will look like it's coach that they used to call that bus. More like it's coach for them.
Oh that
yes, big one. It's coach.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's coach. It's bus to me now. More like you get
coach.
That coach still. Someone say, I'm going to take the coach. I didn't understand. What's the
coach? No, the long one.
That big one, that more one.
Uwachuku
International.
And that one, what do we call it? Luxurious.
Luxurious
bus.
Luxurious.
That's what we call it. And they call it what? Coach. Yeah.
Yeah, so these are the things that I genuinely struggle with, like just adapting to what they call different things here. And yeah, I think just a matter of time before you start using those words.
Let me tell you one. I hope people are not going to laugh at me.
No,
so, I was having this conversation I don't know who I was having this conversation, but I've been hearing this particular word, and I didn't take the time to check because I didn't think it was a big deal. Like, I just assume in my head. So do you know who a barrister is?
Yeah, barrister is somebody. I didn't know before actually.
Oh,
Don't let me do like I knew it
So
before.
why-
Barrister is somebody that's in the law, innit? Barrister is somebody that's in the court, innit? Barrister now, yeah, barrister
oh my
of law.
god! Okay, why?
But now,
cannot
I know barrister is somebody that makes coffee. Innit?
Exactly.
So, but barrister before me, I would think barrister.
You know, barrister, like,
law,
okay,
my lord, your
law,
honor.
you know, like law related. But you like,
But
who's
it's a
your
barrister
favorite
as
barrister?
well, like-
But how do they differentiate it? Is it the spelling
Yeah, I
or
think
what?
it's
So,
spelling.
and like, it took me time to actually realize it's someone who works in a coffee shop. That's a barrister. I don't know, guys. Please don't laugh at me.
No,
but
it's
I'm
not,
like,
it's
you know,
not.
it's like all of them. They're waiters.
You
You
know
know,
what I'm
to
saying?
us, they're like, yeah, waiters.
Mhm.
Abi, what do we call these people that work in restaurants? Like, I had to ask someone. I hope the same people that work in McDonald's, like those ones, are they baristas? So what do we call them? Or they're just serve. Like, no, we would use the word servers as well. We call them servers or waiters.
Genuinely.
And then we hear baristas. Like, who's your favorite barista? Like,
Mm,
it's like a
favorite
thing.
barista.
Like, maybe you go to one particular Starbucks shop
Right.
and there's this person that attends to your order, like your a barista.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I call all hot chocolates Milo the other thing.
Yeah,
Everything is tea for me
yeah.
actually. Everything is even Milo
Yeah,
is tea.
it's actually different. I
know.
actually picked that one up from Nigeria. Like,
Yeah.
there's this colleague of mine that came from the UK, and she
Hot
actually
chocolate.
differentiated, like,
Hot
okay,
chocolate.
tea is
Milo
different
tea,
from
tea is
hot
tea
chocolate.
now.
So Bombita and Milo is hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Yes. And tea is like the
It's
tea
just
bag,
complicated stuff
and then
now.
coffee is different.
Tea is
But
Lipton.
everything-
Tea is Lipton.
Oh yeah,
Have you-
but tea is Lipton. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, tea is Lipton in the actual
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Lipton is tea.
And then Milo
Top-
and Bonfita and
They're
Ovaltines.
hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah, and then there is coffee.
And there is coffee separate.
Coffee.
That one too is not tea.
Coffee is
This
different.
is tea now.
And then under the coffee, you
Everything
now-
is Maclean
you-
as well.
Well, no, it's
It's toothpaste.
toothpaste.
Mm.
Everything is toothpaste, but
Oh,
everything is
okay.
not Maclean. Maclean is a brand.
Okay, Maclean is a brand. I didn't know that.
Yes. So, what else do you want to say in terms of speaking English?
Yeah, speaking English is, I mean, there are different accents. If you speak to someone from London, you definitely be very different from what someone that is Welsh will sound like, and some, especially someone that is Scottish, so very different. Have you spoken to someone that is Scottish before?
No. I probably
Yeah,
can, at the moment, I'm not sure I can still differentiate, but maybe someone from like Liverpool. I don't know if they sound like, yes,
They
those
are
ones
very
that they
different.
drag.
Yeah.
I don't know, they drag their words. So I
Yeah.
think those ones are like,
I really wish I can mimic them, but I can't.
no,
I'm
I
just
can't.
gonna mess it
No,
up.
I think those are the only ones I can.
Yeah, they're very different. Like,
differentiate.
Birmingham accent is different as well.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it's different from, like, they just have different accents, and I think there are even dialects as well around. But it is what it is.
Okay, guys.
What I also struggle with again, let me tell you, is pronunciation as well. Imagine Leicester. It's written Leicester. And when I used to go and watch ball in Nigeria, it's Leicester Lamakwe.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
I
And
don't
then
know.
when
But
I-
I hear Nigeria, they say Leicester City.
Leicester.
Yeah.
You because you live in posh area.
I don't get
Leicester
it.
is
How,
not
what
fair
has
to call.
what has that got to do with
Tottenham
living
not
in? Yeah, Tottenham is Tottenham.
She's top now.
Tottenham. Oh, really?
Arsenal go.
Arsenal is Arsenal.
Arsenal.
As what?
Arsenal.
What do you mean Arsenal?
I swear, you be
Arsenal.
surprised. That's what they call it here. Arsenal. You'll say Arsenal.
Oh,
Arsenal.
Please.
Arsenal. It's Arsenal. Do you
It
know what I'm
doesn't-
saying?
it doesn't
I struggle
end-
with pronunciations as well.
Does it end with a U?
It's Nalo. They say Arsenal. Normal call.
Normal.
No. Exactly. Similar to Arsenal.
Like, oh, okay. Arsenal normal. Oh God, I'm rolling my eyes right now.
Do you know what I'm
because
saying?
I can't even wrap my head around this.
Greenwich you call.
I don't intentionally.
Greenwich.
I don't know. I'm not sure I've heard anyone pronounce Greenish.
You actually pronounce it right. It's called Greenwich actually.
Oh,
It's
really?
written green, Green,
Yeah.
then WICH still.
No,
So
it's
me-
not Greenish.
A boy from Milan in Nigeria, you call it Greenwich. Do you know what I'm saying?
Greenwich.
They're not
Okay.
telling me now it's Greenwich.
Yeah, there are quite a number of places like that that are not pronounced the way it's spelled.
So it's stressful still.
Yeah, it's stressful. I'd agree with you on that one. Anything else? What else? I'm trying to think now. But yeah, guys, the struggle is real when it comes to communication. and it's across board. You know, I was actually thinking to myself, and this I was thinking to myself, is that why? Because you see a lot of people who are like highly educated. I don't know, it might not be, maybe one of the factors whereby they come to this country and they go for like the, you know, menial jobs rather than maybe looking to work in office environment or continue their career as they hire back. Maybe they're feeling like, oh, they will not be able to like cope in that environment. You know, for example, if you were working in the care sector, say as a healthcare assistant, you would probably you don't have to do much of talking. It's more of doing than like actual talking and communicating with people. So that stress of you coming and struggling to like hear what they say is like, show me, as you show me, I do it. You know, show me and I do. It's more of an action than having to speak to people. You get, so you probably don't actually realize, okay, yeah, it can actually be difficult to keep up with the conversation or talking to these guys and actually making sense and not just nodding your head like you know, it takes the conversation, like if you're having a conversation with someone, it probably takes about a few seconds for you to first off
process what they
said, and then
before somebody like me that's speaking Yoruba now, I'll first convert it to Yoruba.
You have to convert it. This is, you know, you have to interpret it first.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Then convert it to Yoruba before you now think of your response. Like, okay, what is my own actual take on this conversation that we are having? You know, like it's a lot of stress for my brain as opposed to I'm having a conversation with like someone that wants the same type of English.
Do you know?
It's like I will give it to you. Like, no, that's not my own take. I don't agree.
I go out and I see somebody that is Nigerian, they're happy. Alpha, my guy.
No, but why? Your own is different because the reason why you are happy is you want to speak Yoruba. It's not because you want to speak English. It's because you want to speak Yoruba.
I'm so happy. English is.
But that's your first.
It's not my first. Pidgin is like first. Because
Pidgin. How is Pidgin? Do you speak Pidgin like that in Lagos?
See, all these things that we are saying, I don't need to speak English too much like that.
Anyways.
You get, but English still is not that easy. But
maybe it's not with you I'm supposed to be having this conversation.
Maybe not.
To be honest, it's someone who speaks English on a day-to-day. Yes.
No best.
That's when you will see the difference. That the English that I'm speaking is different from the English that these people are speaking. This one, because their own English is different, they will be able to have a better conversation. I'm sure maybe when I have a guest, I'm just going to be like, sorry, how are you coping in terms of communication? Is it difficult for you? How has it been since? Actually, I should have asked Ligan.
Yeah.
No, but Ligan speaks English.
Ligan, I swear, we're having a conversation one day, and she also struggles sometimes because she's not from here.
To hear them.
Yeah, because
you know, even the truth is, even amongst themselves, they actually sometimes complain that this person is too fast, this person speaks too fast. You know, the way Welsh and the other guys, the Scottish guys, like the way they speak, even they themselves, they complain. Like sometimes when I hear them complain, I'm actually happy that, oh, okay, thank God, it's not just me. Actually, we all can hear you. It's not me that has something wrong with my hearing, but
it's just like someone from Ondo and someone from Ibadan, they meet each other. You have to be, as someone like from Abeokuta, you understand? It will be different now.
Will it?
It will be different.
No, but like it's like there's the basic Yoruba that we all speak, as opposed to okay, I want to speak Ijebu, or I want to speak Ondo, or I want to speak Ekiti.
I don't know if there are dialects in Hausa or Igbo language. I don't know. I don't know the dialects.
I don't know, guys. Are there dialects in Igbo and Hausa?
In Yoruba, there are dialects. Oh, there's
the ones that do
there
is the Ilori accent too. Like you can tell when an Ilori I can tell when an Ilori person is speaking when I meet an Ilori. What's this?
What you on about?
Bush.
No
disrespect
what
to
you on
Ilori
about?
people. What I'm talking about?
They'll come for you.
Let them come for me. Yes, the people are. You will know them. Like you see their boys like this. Very fine. Let them open their mouth and talk like Not them.
How I learn?
Yeah, Ilori.
Subhanallah.
Ilori, yes, you these Ilori people, you see them.
We just
you
only
say,
add.
you'll see fine, but let them put their mouth.
We'll add far to everything.
Yeah, no, it's not just far. It's not just far you add to everything. You guys actually sound a particular way. Like there's a way you people sound. Unconsciously, like the few years I spent in that
Ilori people, she's dissing you.
I came to Lagos and they're like, are you Ilorin? I was like, oh my God, I tried not to pick that up. I didn't want to pick it up. You
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
please. Anyways, guys, please, this is just to share our struggles with you in terms of communication. Like, it's hard when you're thinking of relocating and you're happy about every other thing. Think about the downsides. This thing, see, it might sound like maybe it's English that's speaking. But I'm like, okay, when you get there, you know it. We're giving you heads up now. That's what we've just come to do today on this episode, to just tell you, like, okay, the communication can be difficult as well. Like, it's not just that you speak English, you speak English, but they speak English too. And I put the buts because I know what I'm saying. Thank you very much for sticking with us again.
Thank you very much for joining us on this episode.
Episode of the podcast. We are signing out, and we implore you to like the video, share with your friend. Please leave your comments and let's know what you think. I mean, our guys here in the UK, do you struggle? How have you dealt with it? Are you still struggling? What are you currently doing? Are you taking up lessons? Like, maybe go on Fiverr and ask somebody to teach you, the British English and
tell us how.
So thank you very much, and we'll look forward to you in the next episode. Bye.
That's Jaffa.